Hello, welcome to you all for the today's aptitude session, my dear all viewers. Yeah, the main objective of these sessions is the target is TCS. The target is TCS. The main objective is the target is TCS. As TCS is going to start the recruitment process for 2022 passed out students, 2023 passed out students from August 15th onwards. The first phase of recruitment of TCS for the 2023 passed outs is going to start from August 15th onwards. August 15th onwards, which means today is 12th, August 12th, 13th and 14th. Now in these 3 days, these 3 days are very crucial. In these 3 days, I am going to conduct a 4 hours sessions. Exactly around 4 hours sessions in these 3 days from 6:15 p.m. onwards. From 6:15 p.m. onwards, overall in 3 days I am going to explain the aptitude questions for 4 hours. In these 4 hours I am going to cover around 120 questions. Around 120 questions. In this 120 questions, 85% of the similar models is going to appear in the upcoming TCS drive. 85% of the similar model questions. I have an experience of 14 years. Based on this experience, and I have seen many of the aptitude written test question papers. From that experience, I'm surely telling that in these 4 hours I'm going to explain 120 questions in aptitude and 120 questions in aptitude, covering around 20 topics. Covering around 20 topics, right? 20 topics, right? Out of these 120 questions, 85% of the similar model questions are going to appear. That is the quality of the questions that I am going to explain. So make sure use these sessions as best as possible for your career, my dear students, for your career, right? So what are the most important topics, expected topics? What are the expected topics? Expected topics. Expected questions from which topics? Expected topics, right? Just to note down, just note down a very few topics which are most expected topics for any placement. Now for this exclusive TCS, I'm going to tell exclusively TCS. The first topic is statistics. Definite question, 100% sure shot question from statistics. 100% sure shot questions from statistics. Statistics means in this topic, mean, mode, variance, median. These are the subtopics: mean, mode, median and variance. Then second topic is percentages. Percentages. Third topic is profit, loss, discount. Fourth topic is simple interest and compound interest. Next topic is ratio and proportions. Ratio and proportions. And then next topic is time and work. Next, time, speed, distance. Time, speed, distance. Next, ratio, proportions, time and work, time, speed, distance. Next, divisibility rules. Divisibility rules. Divisibility rules. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These are the 8 topics which are sure short topics for this TCS. For this TCS under the topic called aptitude. In that aptitude, this is the important topics. Quantitative aptitude most 100% sure shot questions from these topics: statistics, percentages, profit loss discount, simple interest and compound interest, ratio proportions, time and work, time speed distance, divisibility rules, and data interpretation. Data interpretation. Data interpretation. I forgot to tell data interpretation, which means bar charts, pie charts, tables, right? These are the 9 most important topics, right? Under quant. Now coming to logical reasoning, logical reasoning. What are the important topics under logical reasoning? Under logical reasoning, the most important topics are, under logical reasoning, most important topics are syllogisms, syllogisms. After this syllogisms, puzzles, puzzles, letter series, letter series, puzzles, letter series. Next, coding and decoding, coding and decoding. Next, blood relations, blood relations, data sufficiency, data sufficiency. These are the important topics: data sufficiency, blood relations, coding decoding, letter series, puzzles and syllogisms. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, 9 quant topics. 1 2 3 4 5 6, 6 reasoning topics. 9 plus 6, 15 topics. From these 15 topics, from the, if you are familiar in these 15 topics, you definitely crack this TCS written test aptitude. You definitely crack TCS written test aptitude. 100% sure shot, right? This kind of quality information is very rare to tell by the trainers. Make sure, make use of this, make use of this important topics list. Now I am going to explain, right, few of the questions, right? Few of the questions. What is the first question? In an examination, 62% of the students passed in physics, 60% passed in maths. This is passed, this is also passed. 37% passed in both. What is the percentage of students failed? So percentage of students failed in both. Typing mistake, failed in both. A very easy question. So let us say this is physics. Physics. How much percent? 62% passed in physics. Now let us say this is mathematics. How much percent to mathematics? Mathematics is 60%. How much percent both? 37%. Now this 62 minus 37 is equal to 25. 25% passed in only physics. Now this 60 minus 37, which is equal to 23. 23% passed in only maths. So total passed are how much? 25 passed only in physics, 23 passed only in maths, 37 passed only in, so 37 passed in both. So overall passed is how much? 85%. 85% passed, which means 15% failed. Answer for the question. So the topic from the topic of the question is set theory. A very easy question, right? Sure shot model for all the placements, exclusively TCS. This model is 100% sure in any one of the slots. Next question, right? 25% of x is 25% of x. 25% of x2, 65% of y, 65% of y to 75% of z, 75% of z is in what ratio? 5 is to 26 is to 15. Now we have to calculate x minus 2y plus 3z, and one more is given that 1/6 of their sum, 1/6 of x plus y plus z, 1/6 of x plus y plus z is equal to 10. So this is the information is given. We need to calculate 25% of x minus 2y plus 3z. 25% of x is 5 if 25% of x is 5, then 100% of x is how much? This is 100 into 5 divided by 25. 25 fours, 5 fours are 20. 100% of x is 20. Now 65% of y is how much? 26. Then 100% of y is how much? 26 into 100 divided by 65. 13 fives, 13 twos, 5 20s, 22s are 40. So y is 40. 75% of z is 15. Now 100% of z is how much? 15 into 100 divided by 75, cross multiplication. 25 threes, 25 fours, 3 fives, 5 fours are 20. Z is equal to 20. Now substitute x 20 minus 2y. 2y is 40. 40 into 2, 80. 2y is 80. 3z, 3 into 20 is 60. 60 plus 20 is 80. 80 minus 80 is equal to 0. Answer for the question is 0. Very simple question. The way you are understanding is important. Right? Right. Most frequently asked repeated models that I am explaining. These sessions are definitely helpful for you guys if you practice, if you listen. Next question. 27 power x plus 2. 27 power x plus 2 is equal to 81 power 2x minus 6. Then what is the value of 3x minus 5? So make the basis as 7. Make the basis as equal. 27 is 3 power 3. 3 cube, 3 power x plus 2. 81. 81 is 9 square. 9 square is 3 power 4. 3 power 4 into 2x minus 6. Bases are equal. Equate the powers. So 3x plus 3 2s are 6 is equal to 4 2s are 8. 8x minus 4 6 are 24. 8x minus 3x. 5x is equal to 6 plus 24 is nothing but 30. So x is equal to how much? 6. X is 6. Now we need to calculate 3x minus 5. 3x is 18 minus 5. 18 minus 5 is 13. A very simple question, but to candidates, trust me, these kind of simple questions are also definitely give. Out of 100% of the aptitude questions, out of 100% of the aptitude questions, 40% of the aptitude questions are simplest. 40% of the aptitude questions are simplest. 40%. 40% of the aptitude questions are moderate. 40% of the aptitude questions are moderate. Only 20% of the aptitude questions are difficult. These are the tricks. Difficult, which means 40 plus 40, 80% of the aptitude questions you have a capability to answer if you practice a little bit. These sessions not only gives the subjective knowledge, also helps your confidence level boosting, also helps to your confidence level boosting. What is the next question? Percentages question. Surekha 40% expenditure, income 20% increases, expenditure 40%, saving decreased by. We know that income is equal to expenditure plus saving, right? Now, now saving. So income, expenditure, saving. Sureka savings are equal to 40% of their expenditure. For example, if expenditure is 100, then saving is 40% of it, which is nothing but 40. If saving is 100, in this 40% is 40. So income is 100 plus 40, 140. Based on this value, based on the given data, saving is 40. So then income is expenditure plus saving, 100 plus 40, 140. Now income increased by 20%. This is increased by 20%, which means 140 plus 20% of 140 is 28. 140 plus 28 is nothing but 168. Now the new income is 168 and expenditure increased by 40. This is increased by 40%. Expenditure is increased by 40. 100 plus 40, 140. Now income minus expenditure is nothing but saving. Now the saving is how much? 28. Now saving is decreased. How much percentage it is decreased? Initial saving is 40. Now the saving is 20. Decreased by 12. 40 minus 28, 12. We need percentage into 100. 0, 0. 4 3s, 3 tens are 30%. So in saving decreased by 30%. A very simple straightforward question. Very simple straightforward question, but most expected repeated model, no doubt, undoubtedly. Out of 80% of the students, 45% of the students, out of 80% కాదండి, out of 80 students, out of 80 students passed in max. So max passed are how much? 45% of 80 is nothing but 36. 40% is 32. 5% is 4. 32 plus 4, 36. 36 passed in max. Now 60% of the students passed in English. What is 60% of 80? 6 8s are 48. 48 passed in English. 35% students failed in both. Failed in both. How much percent? 35%. What is 35% of 8? 10% is 8. 30% is 24. 5% is 4. 24 plus 4 is 28. Failed in both. Okay. Failed in both. Out of 80, 28 failed in both. So overall how many students passed? 52. 52 passed in any one of the subject. passed in any one or both. ఎనీ వన్ ఆర్ బోత్, ఏదో ఒక సబ్జెక్ట్ కానీ రెండిట్లో కానీ పాస్ అయిన వాళ్ళు. ఓకే, టోటల్ హౌ మచ్ పాస్డ్? 36 ప్లస్ 48. 36 plot 8, 84. Out of 84, 52 passed in any one of the subjects. So 84 minus 52, 32. So 32 passed in both. 32 passed in both. Answer for the question. 36 plus 48 is 84 and 52 passed in any one. If I subtract these two, I will get passed in both. So passed in both is how much? 32. Passed in both is how much? 32. One nine five four 1742 divisible by which of the following? 11 తో divisible అవుద్దా, 9 తో divisible అవుద్దా, 12 తో divisible? What is 9 divisibility rule? 9 divisibility rule is sum of the digits. Sum of the digits is how much? Sum of the 1 plus 9, 10, 19, 20, 27, 27 plus 6, 33. Sum of the digits is 33. 33 is not divisible by 9. So this is out. Now 12. What is the divisibility rule of 12? 12 divisibility rule is how much? It should be divisible by both 4 and 3. What is the divisibility rule of 4? Last two digits. Last two digits is 42. Is 42 divisible by 4? No. So if the number is not divisible by 4, then not divisible by 12. Out. Right? Only 11. Only first option. That's it. A very simple question from the topic called divisibility rules. Yeah, simplification. Definite question. 0.7, 0.7, 0.7. 0.7 cube. 7 cube is 343. 0.7 into 0.7 into 0.7. 0.343. Now 0.3 into 0.3 into 0.3. 3 cube is 10 to 7. 0.027. Next 3 into 0.7 into 0.3. 2163.63 divided by 0.7 into 0.7, 0.49. 0.3 into 0.9, 0.09 plus 0.42. So if I add numerator, it is 1. If I add denominator, it is 1. Answer is 1. For this edition, TCS is going to provide on-screen calculator, right? On-screen calculator. Try to practice on-screen calculator usage, my dear students. Try to practice on-screen calculator usage, right? So that you can use on-screen calculator effectively and fastly. If you have a practice, then you can use effectively and fastly. Another simplification question. 3 by 4, 15 by 4. Half in the sense into 5 1 by 7, 36 by 7. 9 by 7. Division I am going to convert it into multiplication. 7 by 9. Bracket into 3 1 by 3, nothing but 10 by 3. Division 1 3 by 4, 7 by 4 into 2 2 by 3, 3 2s are 6, 8 by 3. Half in the sense into 6 by 7. This division I am going to convert into multiplication. 4 by 5 becomes 5 by 4. Right. 4 9s are 36, 36 gets cancelled. 7 7 gets cancelled. Bracket 15. 15 into 10 by 3. 3 5s, 10 5s are 50. Right? So this value is 50. 4 2s, 4 twos, 3 twos, 7 7, 4 4 out. So divided by 50 divided by 5, divided by 50 by 5 is nothing but a 10. Answer is over. A very simple question. A very simple question. Now, next question. Ranjit percentage is half of his brother Manjit age after 10 years. So Ranjit percentage is equal to half is brother Manjit age after 10 years. If Manjit percentage is m, after 10 years m plus 10. In this m plus 10, half will be Ranjit percentage. M is the Manjit percentage. After 5 years, present is R. After 5 years, R plus 5. Present is M. After 5 years, M plus 5. This ratio will be the ratio of the ages of Manjit to Ranjit. Here Manjit to Ranjit is given. 7 is to 5. Here Ranjit to Manjit. So that's why 5 by 7. Here Manjit and Ranjit sequence. Here I am taking Ranjit and Manjit. That's why this ratio I am just reversed 5 by 7. So cross multiplication 7R plus 35. From this what I am going to do? 2R is equal to M plus 10. 2R is equal to M plus 10. This relation I am going to get. 2R is equal to M plus 10. Now here from this 5M 7R minus 7R is equal to 7 5s are 35, 5 5s are 25. 35 minus 25 is 10. We need Ranjit, so M has to eliminate. So 5 into M place low. Instead of M place, I can write 2R minus 10. M is equal to 2R minus 10 minus 7R is equal to 10. So 5 into 2, 10R. 10R minus 7R is 3R. 3R is equal to 5 tens are 50. 50 minus 50 plus 50. 10 plus 50, 60. R is equal to 20. So Ranjit present age is 20. Ranjit is 2 years ago. Present is 20. 2 years ago is nothing but how much? 18. Present is 20. 2 years ago is nothing but 18. Is nothing but 18. A very simple question. The distance between the 2 points P and Q is 285 kilometers. A starts from P to Q at 8:30. B starts from Q to P at 10. So 8:30 A started. B started at 10 a.m. So 1.5 hours earlier. The speed of B is 50 and the speed of A is 40% more than V at what time? Very simple, straightforward relative speed question. Speed of B is 50. So speed of A is how much? Therefore speed of A is how much? 50 plus 40% more. What is 40% of 50? 4 5s are 20. 50 plus 20 is 70. Speed of A, speed of B 50. Now A started 1.5 hour earlier. 1.5 hour, 1 hour A 70, half hour 35. How much covered? 105. Right? 105. 105 is covered. Now the distance between A and B exactly at 10 a.m. is how much? Initial distance is 285. At 10 a.m. it is covered. Train A covered 105. Now the rest of the distance is how much? 180. Now this is the distance between them divided by relative speed. First object is 70, second object is 50. Both are moving in opposite direction. Addition. 180 plus 120. 18 by 12. 6 3s, 6 2s. After 3 by 2 hours they are going to meet. After 10 a.m. 3 by 2 hours. 3 by 2 hours in the sense how much? 90 minutes. 3 by 2 hours in the sense 90 minutes. 90 minutes is nothing but 1 hour 30 minutes. 10 plus 1 hour 30 minutes is 11:30. So they are going to meet after, they are going to meet at 11:30. They are going to meet 11:30. The diagrammatic scenario is this one. Station P, station Q. Distance is 285. Station B, station Q to B, station Q to P, train B is started with 50 kmph. Station P to Q, train A is started. What is its speed? 50 plus 40% more is nothing but 20. 50 plus 40% of 50 is 20, 70 kmph. So this is starts at 8:30. This is starts at 10 a.m. So 1 hour, 1.5 hour earlier. In 1.5 hour, it is covered how much? 70 plus 30. 1 hour 70, half hour 35. 105 kilometers is covered. Let us say this is 105 kilometers. This is 105 kilometers. Now at 10 a.m. train A is at this point. Train A is at this point. Now the distance between them is how much? 285 is total minus 105 is nothing but 180. 180 is the distance. Distance by speed, we are going to get the time. So time, distance by relative speed, 70 plus 50. So 80 by 18 by 12, 3 by 2 hours. 3 by 2 hours is nothing but 1 hour 30 minutes. So from 10 a.m. onwards, 1 hour 30 minutes is nothing but 11:30. Most expected model question from the topic called time, speed, distance, which is nothing but relative speed. Relative speed, average speed, boats and streams, races. These are the topics. Relative speed, average speed, boats and streams, races, and general questions. Speed, distance. These are the models. Next question. Pipe A and B can fill an empty tank in 24 hours and 30 hours. Pipe C, outlet pipe. So A is filling, B is filling, C is emptying. Three pipes are open together. The tank is filled in 20 hours. If a pipe C alone can empty 5 by 8 part of the full tank in, so 5 by 8 of the tank emptied in how much time? 5 by 8 of the tank emptied in how much time? By pipe C, that is the question. 24:30, LCM of 24 and 30. 24 and 30, LCM. 6 4s, 6 5s. 4 5 LCM is 20. 6 into 20, 120. Let us say tank capacity is 120 liters. Pipe A, 1 hour how much? 120 by 24. 6 liters fill. Pipe B, 120 by 30. 4 liters fill in 1 hour. This is in 1 hour. This also in 1 hour. 120 by 24. 6 liters filled in 1 hour. 120 by 30. 4 liters. Let us say C liters empty in 1 hour. C liters empty in 1 hour. If these three are worked together, 10 minus C. 10 minus C filled. 10 minus C filled in 1 hour. 10 minus C filled in 1 hour. The tank is filled in 20 hours, which means what we have to do? Total 120 liters. 1 hour, these three effectively filled how much? 10 minus C liters. But according to the question, This will be done in how much time? This will be done in 20 hours. This will be done in 20 hours, right? This is time taken to empty the tank, to fill the tank by the 3 pipes together. According to the question, it is 20 hours. So 0 0 2 6s. So 6 is equal to 10 minus c. C is equal to 10 minus c. 6 plus 4, 10. Somewhere 120 by 24. This is 5. Sorry, 120 by 24 is 5. 120 by 30 is 4. 5 plus 4, 9. This is 9. This is 9 minus c. 3 pipes together. So c is equal to 3. C is equal to 3, which means 3 liters empty in 1 hour. 3 liters empty in 1 hour. 5 by 8th part he is asking. What is 5 by 8th part of the full tank? 5 by 8 into 120. 5 by 8 into 120. 15 8s are 120. 15 5s are 75. Which means for emptying 75 liters, what is the time taken? That is the question. For emptying 75 liters, what is the time taken? 75 liters emptying. 1 hour, how much emptied? 3 liters, which means 25 hours. 75 liters we have to empty. 1 hour, how much empty? 3 liters by pipe C, which means the time taken is 25 hours. So 25 hours, the tank will be emptied. 5 by 8th part of the tank. Remember, A is to B, B is to C, C is to D. This value, right? In these two, B is common. Now I want A is to B is to C. B is common. B is 4 here, B is 3 here. So that's why I'm multiplying this with 3. If I multiply this with 3, 9 is to 12. If I multiply this with 4, 4 2s are 8. Here B is 2, sorry. B is 4 here, sorry. I want to take this pen. Now B is 4 here, B is 2 here. So this I am multiplying with 2. If I multiply this with 2, this is 4 is to 2 3s are 6. Now A is to B is to C is how much? So 3 is to both cases of 4, C is 6. Now C is to D is how much? 1 is to 2. Here C is 6, here C is 1. Multiply with this is 6. 6 is to 6 2s are 12. Now A is to B is to C is to D is 3 is to 4 is to 6 is to 12. Now we need this one. Square root of A plus B plus C plus D. 15 plus 10, 25 divided by B plus D. B plus D is 16. 5 by 4. 5 is to 4 is the answer. It is there in the option. 5 is to 4 is the option. Right. That's the end of the today's session, my dear viewers. I am explaining two important things. The most important topics list for the TCS and few of the most repeated questions. Tomorrow also I am going to conduct one more session, right? So practice well, my dear viewers. Practice very ending this stream.